Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Kara. I am from Goddess to Goodness Tarot, and I'm just going to jump on and do my first tarot reading for Rumble. Anyways, you can find me on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, and yeah. Um, Sometimes I post on TikTok, but not super often. But I figured I would give Rumble a try, so let's see. And let's see what messages come through for the collective today. So we just had a full moon in Virgo. We do have a new moon coming up in Aries in 2 weeks. So let me just call into my highest self, Archangel Michael, and any other archangels working with him, and any other ascended masters or teams of light that wish to bring in messages for the collective. Let's see what's coming in for this new moon in Aries here. Okay. And when I cut the deck, I have superhero and transmutation. So there's a lot of fiery energy here. But what I'm kind of getting is that with the change and taking the action, because Aries is all about masculine energy. It's about action. It's also about um being the whatchamacallit, the child of the zodiac. It's the first, okay? So it's like it can be that adolescent energy, fiery, inspired, taking action, but it can also be like novice energy, like doing something for the first time or taking a new path that you've never taken before. So there can be a little bit of energy of like maybe like holding back or not sure what direction to go because of the newness. But again, that masculine energy, the masculine energy takes action and kind of will figure it out along the way. All right. So, all right. So, God, angels, universe, what is it? What messages do you have for a collective here? All right. And yeah, wow. I love that. Okay. Back to basics in reverse because again, it's about doing something new. And then we have give love in reverse. Um, Okay, what I'm feeling here is that with this message, it's almost like instead of giving love outwardly to things that maybe you've been giving love to that didn't serve you, now it's time to pour into yourself. And this message did come up in I just did a Facebook live, whenever the full moon in Virgo was. So not long ago, like a few days ago, if you want to check that out in my videos there. But it does talk about that, like pouring into, like your needs and whatever you need to like make it right. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we have to take the focus off of other things or outside things in order to focus in on ourselves in order to bring us back to like bring us back to balance. Okay. So what else do you have for the collective here with this full moon in Virgo and the new moon coming up in Aries? What else? Yeah, ascension. Okay, because again, whatever this action is that you're taking at the moment or whatever you're being inspired to do, you might not have taken action yet, but it's like the inspiration is starting to grow. And so this is to like grow you and to actually bring you into a higher version of yourself. All right, this is really beautiful actually. Archangel Michael, what else do you want people to know for the energies coming up, and how can they use them to like how can they leverage these energies for their benefit here? Oh yeah, okay, again, shelter. So again, this might be like sheltering in a little bit, like hunkering down, pouring more into yourself, maybe going within, and again, spending maybe like less time, focus, and energy on like outside stuff and concentrating more like about what's inside, like maybe like how you're feeling or maybe plans that you might have had that you just never got around to doing. If you're expending your energy outside of yourself, then it's like, maybe whatever plans or ideas you may have put on the back burner, and now would be the good time to revisit those. um oh, excuse me. What else? What else can what other practical actions can people take in order to leverage this energy for themselves? Yeah, use your intuition. Seeing signs. We have synchronicities, serendipities. So again, you might be seeing signs about something. So it's like, say you just had like a conversation with somebody about like, oh, I just always wanted to own my own business or something, or I always wanted to take this step, whatever it is. This is the energy that it's like, as soon as you have that conversation, the universe might send you like a sign or a signal, like, if you believe in like angel numbers, right? Like, and then like you have this conversation, then you walk outside and you see like 1111. You're like, oh my gosh, like that's a sign that I should go for this, or I should take this step. Or, say, you associate, butterflies or dragonflies with like, a spirit guide or an ancestor visiting you. You have this conversation, then like you walk out the door and you see a butterfly, or you see a picture of a butterfly, or a truck drives by with the name butterfly on it. You know what I'm saying? The universe is going to mirror back to you to like let you know you're on the right path. The same is if like you take a step and it's not in alignment, the universe is also going to show you a sign like, hey, maybe you want to like do a little course correction and maybe veer off this way a little bit. The other card that comes with it is, yes, don't have expectations. This says soul purpose, expectations. Be the person that your dog already thinks you are. Whoa, with that card in reverse, that's funny. It like jumped out of my hand. So with that card in reverse, it's like, have an open mind. Okay, have an open heart, because this is again about, it's going to feel different because it is different, right? And so sometimes when we experience things that are different, our brain, our ego, a little healthy ego is good. But when you're all in your ego, right? Your brain can literally talk you out of something that you're meant to do, because your brain feels like you are in an uncomfortable space because it's out of the box or it's new for you. So try not to have those expectations. Also, let go of anything, the stories we tell ourselves. You may have tried to open a business in the past and like, you're taking steps to open a new business again. And like your ego's like, yeah, but remember last time? Well, what happened this time? Remember how it went last time, and this and this. Like, creating scenarios where it's not going to work out. You have to try to, and you can just ask your highest self, ask your guides to help you release that stuff, right? Because again, that's just a mirror of an experience that you had. And we hold attachments to things or ideas or stories or beliefs because of the feeling we had at the time, right? Well, the feelings are temporary, okay? And the attachments we hold to some of these can really hold us back. Like some of these, the attachment to that feeling sometimes really is the illusion, because at the time we might have felt, like, oh, this didn't work out and and maybe I'm not cut out for this, or maybe I'm not whatever. But now is the time to have like an open mind and an open heart, because like, universe, show me what you can do, right? Because you're in a different place than you were at that time, so you might have felt that way for that at that time, because maybe you were battling self-worth issues at that time. Maybe you were battling that feeling of feeling, like an imposter, like, oh, I don't really know what I'm doing, but like, and having the attachment to that feeling, those are the things that stay with us, that can potentially hold us back from being in alignment with our soul purpose, right? The things that didn't work out for you weren't meant for you. Okay? But just because you might be trying something similar or whatever, well, now it's maybe in alignment with you, with the person and the version you are of yourself now. I hope that makes sense. All right. Spirit, what else do you want to share with our collective here, please? Yeah, I love it. Things are coming into balance, right? It's all about cycles, okay? and whatever cycle you had been through that maybe kept you stagnant or held back, and we just left a cycle. Mars was in retrograde. I think it started October 29th, and we literally just got out of the shadow period. So when Mars is all about action. Again, masculine energy, but it's all about like taking action, passion. Mars in retrograde can cause things like feeling stagnant, feeling stuck, feeling like a lack of passion, or feeling frustrated. Okay. So we're just leaving that, or like being unsure what to do, like indecisive, right? That could be Mars retrograde energy. Absolutely. So we're just leaving that period. So give yourself a little bit of time to like kind of acclimate to like the new energies, and just kind of go with the flow and receive them as they come in, and really use your intuition, look for signs. Is there anything else that you would like people to know here? And I think this is going to be kind of a quick reading because it's my first one here on Rumble. And if you guys have stuck through this for this long, great. Thank you so much. Follow me, give it a like, give it a share if it helped you. Maybe it will help somebody else. And then what else do you want the collective to know here? Any advice or guidance for everybody here? Yes. Like I said, that feeling of being stuck and stagnant, Spirit is telling you it's the dark before the dawn. So the dawn is literally right on the horizon, right on the edge. And I just love the color of the card because that is very Aries energy. It's like you're being geared up, being like, you're getting ready to like, you're getting ready to like make a move, right? To like, you're gearing up to take the action. All right. And I feel like they wanted me to put this one here. Release, compassion, and let go. It's kind of like a, fuck off kindly energy to anything that's not serving you, anything that's draining you. And this could be outside influences, people, places, and things, jobs. This can also be, like I said, the attachment to those feelings that you may have had, or a story you created in regards to something that you experienced. Let it go and let those things go. Again, like with compassion, like not with anger. It's not like, oh, I hate you, get out of here. It's like, you served me for the time that you needed to serve me. And like, now it's time to move on. Now it's time to create something new. It's time to work from a new space. And again, it's about like lovingly, especially if the feelings are within you, if it's something within you, it's lovingly allowing it to, like, lovingly giving it grace. Like, okay, you taught me this. This is what I learned from experiencing that. This is what I learned from those feelings, like from those feelings of maybe, low self-esteem or low self-worth. From that and from that experience, yes, it was painful. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it whatever. But now I'm able to identify how worthy I am, how deserving I am. I'm also able to like set boundaries where it's needed. So instead of feeling like I had to do this for X, Y, and Z, or because of X, Y, and Z, now I feel like I'm ready to stand in my own power and, step into, like who I truly am, like a new upgraded version of myself. This is really beautiful. And so, let's see here. I'm going to pull just a guidance card from my Goddess Orisha deck here. I love this deck. All right. And so Spirit, Archangel Michael, what else? Or what? Whoa, that one jumped out. Yeah. Manifestation. And remember, we manifest from our heart space, right? That electrokinetic energy. So again, like, get that heart space right. Like, whatever you're feeling in there, process it, sit with it. So whatever is feeling low or heavy, you can transmute that energy, right? Transmute the energy, let the energy shift into something more positive, something more high vibrational. Also, the like higher vibrational your heart space is, the quicker the manifestations come in, right? The universe will literally communicate back and forth with you. So if you are in your heart space and you're hopeful and you're like, okay, things can change, I can do this. And again, it's not just about positive affirmations. I mean, part of it is, but it's about really like allowing yourself to heal whatever's in there for you. Okay. So whatever that is, whether it's like meditation or certain modalities like Reiki or Ho'oponopono or inner child healing or speaking like with a therapist or something, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do to get that heart space right. Okay. Um, because again, when you're in that high vibrational heart space, okay, that's when there's like, because remember, no matter what you're feeling in your heart, the universe is going to speak back to you in the same language, in the same frequency. So if you're holding sadness and fear and whatever in your heart, the universe is going to mirror back examples of that reality back to you. So if again, whatever you got to do to clear that heart space, you know, like get a chakra clearing, get a do yoga, or just do some dance, sing, listen to a song that just makes you feel super fantastic, and allow yourself to process the emotions, because emotions are just energy, and the energy never disappears, it just changes forms. So do your best to change the form of that energy, and the way it expresses itself in actual form will shift also for you. What else do we have here? You want one more from this? Yeah, look. Again, what did I say about here? Where balance, right? That yin and yang energy, the light and shadow, right? And again, by processing your feelings, your emotions, we call that shadow work, right? Giving it grace, and also understanding that even that stuff that feels heavy or dark or whatever, understand that has helped create the person you are now. So if you can look at it lovingly and give it grace, and like, wow, that actually ended up being a tool for my development and my growth and my my capabilities and my caliber to be like resilient, that's a really wonderful thing. And the card that comes out is cosmic power. And again, we have that nice balance of the yin and the yang, the light and the shadow, the masculine and the feminine, right? Because we do carry both energies, right? That masculine and feminine. It's not gender specific. We just carry that duality. It's the natural law, right? Understand that every cell within you, every single cell in your body carries this, right? This balance of power. But if one is too overly developed and the other one isn't, well, then there's an imbalance. So recognize your divine strength, recognize who you are, right? Okay. And just really try to with every action you take, action is a very masculine energy. Use your intuition. That's the feminine energy, right? Your intuition will tell you, be receptive to what the universe is telling you and mirroring back to you, and you will navigate your path just fine. I love this. All right, and they want me to pull one more from this deck here. I forget what this deck is called, but it's cute. It's like mermaid like oracle deck or something. It's very cute. All right, any last anything else you want to say, Spirit? Anything else you want to say, Archangel Michael? Anything else you want to share? And I hope you guys are doing great today. And yeah, so let's see. Anything else? Take 2 cards from this deck, and then I'm going to close out. Oh my God, I love it. And look, again, that masculine and feminine energy comes out right there. The balance, right? And this says yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pining, okay? This comes out because, again, it's like, where do we find that balance? How do we get into balance? And I think that is the part of it, is feeling separate from that other side of yourself, right? Like feeling separate from your intuition. So it's like, Well, whatever action I take, I'm not sure because I'm not feeling it. You got to get in touch with both aspects of your nature, okay? And again, for whatever action you want to take, step back, look inside, and tap into your intuition. What else here? One last card for everybody. One last card, please. All right. Oh my God, how cute. Now, for some of you, this might be in regards to a relationship because we have yearning with that masculine and feminine. We have another masculine and feminine card. And most of these cards are like, women, feminine depictions by themselves. The next card we get is falling in love. And it says, kissing the divine in another and in yourself. You can't make it up. Like, it literally just confirmed what I said. Finding that cosmic power within yourself, right? That masculine and feminine energy, the balance, all right? You in 3 different decks, guys. You can't, when spirit does that, they're really, really confirming. We have it in 3 different decks here. 3 different decks, the same energy comes up. And it's the balance of that masculine and that feminine. And they flipped these 2 over in my hand here. In Rama, this one says Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, Journey of the Soul. Yes, okay. Vision, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body travel. Look, these 2 came in reverse because you've already made that journey. You've already been on the journey, right? You're ready now, okay? So feeling like you're not sure or undecided or like, maybe insecure about taking the first step. No. You have been getting ready this whole time. You've made the journey, right? Okay, I love this. You've made that emotional journey. See, it's a mermaid in a boat on water. I just love that. And it says Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, Journey of the Soul. So some of you may have been in that like dark night of the soul where it's like felt like, oh my God, like everything is all shadow. I don't see the hope. I don't see the promise. When are the clouds going to part, right? That dark before the dawn, okay? I love this. So the other card that comes in reverse is visions in reverse. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body travel. This comes in reverse because I feel like you've already had the visions. You've already had the feelings. You've already had like the knowing, but it's about trusting the intuition, right? When you tap into it, trust it that your antenna is correct, okay? Have that confidence that your feeling, your guts, your intuition, it is leading you in the right direction. That is the universe speaking with you. This was beautiful. I hope this was helpful, guys. Thank you so much. And like I said, please, if you made it this far, like, subscribe, follow, and share if you feel inclined to do so. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your day. Bye.